Good evening and welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. The Ole Miss Rebels hung around amidst a slew of foul trouble and some struggles on the offensive end of the court, but the 11th ranked Auburn Tigers wore on the home team in Auburn's 79-70 win on Monday night. The loss dropped Ole Miss to 11-11 on the season, 4-4 in conference play. Both teams struggled to get any sort of rhythm in the first half as the officials stole the show, blowing both teams for a combined 25 fouls. DeAndre Burnett did his thing, scoring 16 while adding 5 assists and 4 rebounds, but the Rebels weren't crisp enough in their execution to pull out the upset.
I thought we were scrappy enough in the first half to hang around because we didn't give them a lot of second shots when the game was still in play, despite our inability offensively to make plays at the basket. But 19 offensive rebounds, 17 turnovers, you're not going to win that game. We just got to keep fighting. We got a game again against a ranked team on the road Saturday. You hang your head, and as you said, it's 4 or 5 is going to turn into 5 of 6 and 6 for 7. Ain't nobody letting you up off the mat, so we got to fight our way up.
Ole Miss senior Arion Hartano has been named the SEC Player of the Week. The first-time award winner hasn't won any SEC Weekly Award since being named Freshman of the Week in 2015. Hartano went 5-0 in singles and doubles play to help lead the Rebels to a 3-0 start to the season. Ole Miss jumped 8 spots to number 15 in this week's Oracle ITA rankings. They'll host Memphis to kick off a doubleheader Saturday at 12 p.m. at the new Ole Miss Indoor Tennis Center. Former 13-year NBA pro Rasul Butler and his wife were killed in a single vehicle crash in California early Wednesday morning. 38-year-old Butler was pronounced dead at the scene. Butler's Range Rover struck parking meters and a wall before rolling into a parking lot. He played for 8 teams in his career, which included a 4-year stint with New Orleans from 2005 to 2009. He averaged 7.5 points, 2.4 rebounds per game during his career. He last spent time with the Spurs 2 seasons ago. Houston's James Harden put together an NBA performance last night that had never been accomplished before by anybody in NBA history. Not Wilt, not Jordan, not LeBron. The Rockets' do-it-all point guard had himself a game for the ages, a triple-double of astronomical proportions, 60 points, 11 assists, 10 boards, and a win over the Magic. The 60 points is a career high for Harden, set the Rockets' franchise record as well with those 60. It's the first 60-point triple-double in NBA history. Washington Redskins have reportedly acquired a new quarterback. The Kansas City Star reporting that Chiefs have traded Alex Smith to Washington. The Chiefs will receive a 3rd-round pick and cornerback Kendall Fuller. In return, the deal can't be completed until the first day of the new league year, which begins March 14th. Source says, though, that the deal is done. Smith coming off of a Pro Bowl year in which he set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and passer rating. He'll also get a 4-year extension. And one of the most inspiring players in the nation, University of Central Florida linebacker Shaquem Griffin, has accepted an invite to the NFL Scouting Combine. Why is this special news? Because Griffin has just one hand. He was named the American Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year in 2016. He will attempt to become the first player with one hand to be drafted during the league's modern era. But the question I have for you, Mark, is this quarterback carousel. What's going to happen now? Kirk Cousins, where does he go?
Kirk Cousins is going to have a Loomis or Wells Fargo truck backed up to his house.
Does he go to Jacksonville?
Somebody is. He is going to
Look at all the teams: Jacksonville, Denver, Cleveland. Just to name a few. The Jets. They need a quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
A lot of options. Yeah.
P-A-Y-E-D. Yeah. That means not just a regular check, not the P-A-I-D check. That means you about to get some cash.
Yeah. The Brinks truck is coming to his home, right?
Yeah.
That's it, sir.